My role at Celtic Renewables is developing the research and innovation strategy. I did an Access to Science course, which allowed me to gain entry into first year at university. And at university I did applied microbiology and industrial biotechnology. But my final year project was using Clostridium, which is the organism that's used in this facility. During that time, it was only a 3-month project, but I absolutely fell in love with the subject. I knew that I wanted to work with this bacteria. So several years later, when there was an opportunity to do a PhD in the subject, I went back and thought, you can spend 4 years doing an industrial PhD and get an industrial placement looking at this one organism. So during the time of my PhD was when the company spun out. I really enjoy the designing experiments and coming up with workarounds of how to do things better, process improvement. It's really exciting when you can do a process and then work out all the ways to do it better and more efficiently. It's just so important to do something that you're passionate about. I've always really cared about the environment, but if you can do something that's not only exciting but that you care about, you never kind of feel like you're doing a day's work. It's a great field to work in. Biotechnology is such a huge term. It covers chemistry, microbiology, but also engineering aspects, things that you wouldn't get if you were just doing pure microbiology research. People seeking employment in greener jobs, I would really recommend looking for areas that you're passionate about and also speaking to the professors that are researching in that area and researching companies which are active in that area, and just get out there and speak to people. I think it's because of biotechnology covering so many different areas, I think it's really important to constantly be learning, because these things, especially like control systems and software advances, you need to be constantly being able to put on that student hat again and learn things from scratch, and also just adapt as things change. I think there's going to be a huge amount of opportunity for working in greener jobs in the future, especially as a lot of companies are trying to retrofit old processes to be more green, but also a lot of places are trying to get new products, processes and services which are greener. So there will be a lot of work in this space.